Hey everybody! Welcome to the Turtle and the Bear podcast. I'm Turtle.
And I'm Bear.
And it has been a minute.
It has been. We are currently doing a Halloween episode. So happy Halloween, everybody.
Yay! Happy Halloween.
We are sorry we have disappeared from social media for a little bit. Even
Yes.
continuing with the Turtle Tuesday and the Positive Thursday posts, I have been slacking. Unfortunately, I have had to deal with a great loss. I lost my little brother halfway through October. So I've been grieving, and so has Turtle, because we've been together for a while. We've known each other for a while, so she knew my little brother. So we have been dealing with that, and so now we are back.
Yeah, and
I'm hoping to get back to the Turtle Tuesday.
I didn't feel like it was appropriate to post like fun facts in the time of mourning.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. So that's why I thought about it, but I'm just like, no, I don't think that's a good idea.
But we are going to do a couple of best friend questions, and then we're going to do some Halloween spooky fun facts that I looked up, because I'm going to do all of them and just see your reaction.
My brain's not working well today.
There's only 10 fun facts, so it's not a lot.
Okay.
Which is why I'm fine with reading them all, because it's not that big of a deal.
I finally finished Throne of Glass.
Yes, she just did. Because we were going to record, and then we realized the iPad that we used to record was completely dead.
And I'm like, I'll just finish. I'll just
finish reading the book.
I'll just. Oh my God, that was the longest book I think I'll ever read.
I still think it should count as 2 books on your Fable.
But it only counts as 1.
Is it Fable?
Yeah, I use Fable.
Okay. I still think it should count as 2.
Anyways.
In my opinion. So I will go first, and then you will go, or do you want to do each question?
Read the question, and then you'll give an answer, and then I'll give an answer, and then you'll read the next question.
Okay, so first question. If I ever invited you over and said, bring gloves, what would you assume we were doing or going to be doing? I said I would assume we were either gardening or cleaning. I mean, gardening, it depends on the time of year, because if it was gardening, it would definitely be summer. If you said bring gloves, I would assume we were gardening. Or cleaning, honestly. What did you assume? Hide a body?
Digging a grave.
Yeah, that's accurate, though. Or robbing someone. Like doing some criminal stuff that you can't require fingerprints to be seen.
Yep.
That's accurate. If someone needed proof that I'm not normal, what story would you tell first? So for Turtle, I would say when Ducky tickled you and you laughed so hard you were crying, and then you actually started crying and you didn't know why. Because we were all dying of laughter, and then you actually started crying. It was just awkward moment. I'm like, what do we do?
Remember that.
And I'm like, what's wrong? And you're like, I don't know.
Mine isn't really a story. I just wrote down, she likes pain.
Yeah. That's enough to say that I'm not normal.
Yeah. Next question.
If I posted, felt cute, might delete later, what would the photo be of? So for Turtle, I would say a selfie/photo of you in a nice dress or outfit, because you don't generally post yourself on social media.
Yeah.
And so I can see you doing that and be like, oh no, I shouldn't have done that, and then taking it down because you're self-conscious.
On my personal Instagram, there is a picture of my face.
Yes. But it's not very often that you do it. And especially if it's a cute dress or a nice outfit, I can see you being self-conscious and being like, oh, people are going to judge me. I shouldn't have done that. Or Ducky doesn't like it on social media because he's very self-conscious of social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A sexy pose.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize that my Instagram and my Facebook were connected. I didn't realize I had the cross posting on. So I updated my my profile picture on Instagram, and it's a picture of Chicken and I cuddling in bed. And you and I both know that I sleep naked.
Yes.
So it's you can't see anything, but it's top up, above boobs up.
Yeah.
And you can't see any straps or anything. And so it posted, and my grandma mentioned it. She's like, it doesn't look like you're wearing any clothes in that picture. I'm like, that's because I'm not, Grandma. So like that's definitely, and like I do post like sexier stuff on Facebook or on Instagram because my grandparents aren't on it.
My dad requested to follow me on my Instagram.
Well, now you can't post sexy stuff. Not like
Well,
you would.
no, not that I would, but now I want to make like a separate.
I think
I
you should
mentioned
do a
this.
book
I
talk
wanted not a book talk,
or
like a
bookstagram.
bookstagram,
Yeah.
or just something where I can just do maybe posts about like crafts and baking or
The hobbies gram.
Or like I was thinking of like the cozy corner.
I do like Gimli's cozy corner. That'd be cute.
No, just the cozy corner.
Turtle's cozy corner.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
Look out for that.
Yeah. We'll keep you updated. If someone had to take a test on how to be my best friend, what is the first lesson? First off, there would never be a test because no one is ever going to take my throne. Ain't gonna happen. Second, it would be that you like things in a particular way and that you should expect to cover a lot of topics because of ADHD in one sitting. And you guys can understand that from even just listening to us.
My apologies if you get confused.
It's fun when we confuse our
for me
artismatic friend who's, I think he has ADHD.
No, he just has
just
autism.
The tism.
I put
it's fun confusing him.
How to be a calming person.
Yeah. If I had another person who was like my energy, oh my god, we get into so much shit. That would be bad.
Yeah.
We'd burn the world down.
Okay, go.
If I lost a bet and had to sing karaoke, what song should I be banned from singing? For you, it's literally just The Circle of Life and The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Those two. That's it. What'd you put?
Anything with sexual innuendos.
What if it's not an innuendo, it's just straight sex?
Nothing.
Because like SEX by Madonna is just talking all straight about, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you
just
and me.
Pure wholesome songs.
But I like salt and pepper.
I know. Next question.
You're no fun.
I love you.
If someone asked you why we're friends, what would you say? I said, you know too much. Also, we're two peas in the same freaking pod.
I said I can feel like I can be myself without apologies.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm like, you know too much. If you're not my friend, I have to kill you. That's the only option.
You do know too much.
Yeah, at this point.
I've already trained you. I'm not training another one.
That's what I say about breaking up with Chicken. If we ever break up, I'm like, I'm not doing it again. He's not even fully trained yet, and it's still, I'm not doing it.
Ducky came kind of pre-trained in some areas.
He's older, though.
Yes.
I started dating Chicken when he was 17.
Yeah.
So still a baby. Just a baby. Just a baby. Fun fact, did you know men don't fully mature until 28?
Oh, I thought you were just going to stop at don't fully mature.
That's okay, yeah. They don't fully mature. Period. End of discussion. Sentence.
No,
Moving
but yeah,
on.
their brains don't finish.
Yeah. So women develop ours.
25.
Yeah. Or younger, depending on your childhood.
Yeah.
But that's why our internal clock is earlier. Because we mature earlier and we're like, yeah, we need to have a baby. We need to do this.
Yeah.
And yeah. Sorry, random fun fact. ADHD. Which animal gives the same vibe as you? I said sea otter. Because you're very cute. You're like to cuddle, and you just like the little things in your hands. And
I went lion.
No.
Because you like family.
Yeah.
But then you will mess people up.
That's true. What animal do you think you are?
I don't know.
Me? Raccoon. I'm a raccoon all the way. They're still scary, by the way.
True.
And they're big on family.
No, otter. I think otters. I like otters.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
you're very much a sea otter because you still like the shiny things, and you like to collect things because they collect shells
and rocks. I had a stick collection. I think I've
You
mentioned
did. We talked
several.
about this because you had one that was the shape of a lightning
I
bolt.
mean, no, when I say I had a stick collection, I mean I had a stick collection.
Yes, it was big.
And then these yard people came along and they were told to not touch it.
They did anyway.
But they did anyways.
We talked about this on the AuDHD.
I'm still bitter about it.
Oh,
Continuing.
Really? Are you sure? I couldn't tell. If I randomly got arrested, what would you think the reason would be? I said, she finally snapped. Because you have so much pressure on you and you let people walk over you sometimes.
I'm getting
and
better at it.
I'm like, she's finally snapped, okay. What about me? Who would I murder?
Dear God, she actually killed someone.
Accurate. No, if I killed someone, I wouldn't be arrested for it because I'd get away with that shit.
Yeah.
I've watched too many things.
Anyways, next one.
If I told you I just bought something crazy, what would you guess it was? Me, for you, I would say it would be a pet without Ducky's knowing.
A cow.
Accurate.
I was looking at my answers and I'm like, what the hell is that answer? What is the question to that answer?
The rice is ready.
Yeah, if you heard something go off, the rice cooker.
If you heard me yelling at someone during a phone call, what would you assume it was about and who would it be? I would assume it was Ducky who pissed you off. Or did something stupid.
I said chicken pissed you off.
That's accurate. I love it. That's marriage for you though.
Continue.
If you had to find me in a crowd without using my name, what would you do or say? I'm pretty sure you have the same answer as me.
I said mating call.
Basically the same thing. I said turkey call thing, but that's the noise I made.
Mating call, turkey call.
If you had a warning label, what would it say? Caution! Easily distracted! Caution loses temper easy?
Approach with caution. May become violent.
Oh my god, that's so true. What's the most unhinged thing you've ever seen me do?
I accidentally saw the answer for this when I was getting the question.
She had the zoomies and she did this weird bird like arms flapping up and down, like squatting, neck going up and down, and the legs like high knees. It was so funny. You did it for like a solid 30 seconds, maintaining eye contact with me, by the way.
I also did that I did it towards Ducky, and Ducky was making
It was funny. It was so funny. But that's the most unhinged thing I could think of at the moment.
He came to my house with no pants on.
I've done that multiple times.
Yes. That's the only thing I could think of. There's probably worse things, but
yeah, unhinged. I don't do a lot of unhinged things here.
Well, the dance wasn't necessarily unhinged. It was just
funny.
weird.
It was ADHD zoomies, which you can be very unhinged during.
I didn't take my medication that day, I think.
No, I don't think you did. Yeah, you didn't, because your Ducky was like, "Dear God, what have you done? You have one job to take one pill." All right. Sorry, readjusting. Sorry for the camera. We don't have a camera. We have a microphone. All right.
My apologies if you just heard me swallowing water.
Anyways, let's do some Halloween / spooky fun fact. I don't know if there's any really funny, like, spooky ones. I think it's mainly Halloween.
Okay.
Number 1. 40% of Americans believe in the paranormal.
Interesting.
Or ghosts.
Just Americans, not Canadians?
The page I was looking at was American-based,
okay.
So. But do you believe in the paranormal? Like, do you believe in ghosts and stuff? I know you believe in heaven and hell.
Yeah.
Because you're Christian.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but do you believe in the paranormal?
Sometimes I do, because sometimes things happen, and I'm like...
I go between believing in the paranormal,
here's the thing.
But no.
I also sleepwalk, so when things happen, and I'm like, I did not put you there last night, there is a high possibility that I got up in the middle of the night and did it myself.
Fun fact, if you talk to any medium or anything like that, or a psychic, they will tell you when you're sleepwalking or sleep talking, you are talking and experiencing things with ghosts.
Well, Ducky must be having nightly occurrences.
Fun times. I go between believing in the paranormal and not.
He has sleepwalking where he's on the phone with people and he's actually talking.
Really?
That's funny. But he's not
is
on.
He
no, he's not.
Okay.
But he thinks he is.
Can you imagine getting a phone call like that?
That'd be hilarious.
That's
Anyways.
Okay. But anyway, why I go between believing in the paranormal and not is because I've had things happen and seen like shadows in the back, like the sides of my eyes. But that's also kind of leaning towards BPD because that's a common thing.
I also have a very vivid imagination too. So
you do, which is why I'm surprised you believe in the paranormal.
I'm like, I kind of,
yeah.
Pardon me.
But the reason I don't believe is because I'm like, okay, heaven, hell, and the paranormal / afterlife is what we create as humans because we can't fathom the idea that when we die, we just stop existing.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I believe, but I don't. But then I watch so many paranormal channels and so many things, and I've had experiences that I'm like, hey, I kind of believe.
I have to be careful when watching shows because I have such a vivid imagination.
Yeah, you can't watch spooky shows.
I can't.
I remember I told you a nightmare that I had while I was sleeping at your place. And you woke me up because I was having this nightmare. And I told you what it was about, even though I didn't want to because I knew it was going to scare you, and you didn't sleep the rest of the night.
This must have been years ago.
It was. It was while you were still living with your mom.
Yeah.
And I was here. Anyways, moving on. Over 85% of the world's canned pumpkin is produced from the Libby's pumpkin canning plant in Morton, Illinois.
Interesting.
Right? 85% of the world's pumpkin. Over 85, actually.
Of canned pumpkin.
Canned pumpkin.
They must have a lot.
It must be different brands that go through there. Because, like, it's not like they're doing, like, the actual processing and stuff. It's just they're doing the canning.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's, I think it's Schmidt's that does, like, pie filling.
Schmidt's or Smith's?
Smith's, thank you. My brain said Schmidt's, but my brain also registered and, like, it was, like, Smuckers. Like, that's not right either.
Close, but not quite.
Yeah. What were you slapping your knee for?
I want to get, so, you know, the Clubhouse spices, they have a pumpkin spice mix, and I want to get it because then I can.
You do? I do.
Because I have a can of pumpkin puree, and I want to do maybe some pumpkin baking.
Well, I can bring it over because I do have it. My grandma gave it to me.
Okay.
Anyways,
squirrel.
If you had a pet, would you dress them up for Halloween?
If it was big enough, yes.
They make them for like bearded dragons too.
If I was able to.
Yeah, so if you're able to.
Maybe.
Me, I
might put like a hat on it.
When
I had my guinea pigs, Snowball, I did it with the most. I would make little pipe cleaner crowns, and then I would place them. I think I have pictures somewhere.
Okay, I need to see.
I would place them on her head, or like I had a doll, and it was a strawberry shortcake doll, and it had the hat. There's pictures with the strawberry shortcake hat on it.
Adorable. I need to see
on her.
those.
I don't know if I have a picture.
I would do it with Bruno because he's so chill. Like he's worn a birthday hat before and he's fine with it. I would do it with Bruno, but when it's a large breed dog, the costumes are so expensive.
Yeah.
And I would do it with Luna, but she would hate it. She just wants to eat it and attack it.
That's fair.
Yeah. But the reason I'm asking, Americans spend over $700 million a year.
Nope.
On pet costumes.
I'm like, do you know how much?
I believe that number, but holy crap.
Do you know what you could do with that money?
Right.
For more productive
You could end world hunger with that kind of freaking money.
You could buy several houses.
$700 million. That's like the collective of America, though.
Yeah.
Not per person. Can you imagine? That would suck.
Oh my god.
No wonder we're all broke. If you believe in evil spirits and want to keep them away, salt. Salt is the trick.
I have heard of that.
Some people say salt acts as a protective shield against evil spirits and malevolent entities. I know with I can't remember what it is. I think it's demons,
Mm-hmm.
but they cannot cross the threshold of a salt line or ring
Mm-hmm.
without counting every grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that is part of the reason. I don't know. I think it's also because salt is so pure
Mm-hmm.
and filtered, unedited, or whatever the heck
Mm-hmm.
it's called. So it's so pure that anything evil and anything malevolent can't cross it because it's too much of a pure
Mm-hmm.
field.
Okay.
If you believe in that. This one, I love this one. Do you know who Jason Voorhees is?
Mm-mm.
Probably not because you don't watch horror films. He is the serial killer from Friday the 13th. So he's the one with the hockey mask and the machete.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So at the end, spoiler alerts, at the end of one of the Friday the 13th movies, don't know which one because I've never seen them, he drowned at the bottom of a lake in Minnesota and is still there right now. Kind of. Because a diver named Doug Klein constructed a statue of Jason Voorhees and had it placed 120 feet in the bottom of a water-filled mine in Minnesota.
Why?
It can only be seen by the most advanced divers. Can you imagine you're diving, you don't know that's there, and all of a sudden, bam! I would shit myself.
Yeah. Yep.
I would scream and drown, probably.
Mm-hmm.
No, anyway, that was I've seen pictures of it. Like, I knew it was there. I didn't know
I
120
would
feet
be
down.
freaked out.
Yeah, there's a couple statues that I know are
Like if
for
I had a
divers' entertainment.
if I had a heart monitor on, it would be just
Boink.
like,
It would either spike or your heart would stop.
yeah, it'd probably stop momentarily.
Number 6. 1 of 5 adults usually pretend they aren't home during Halloween. I am one of those people. As of late. Because
Well, where me and Ducky live, we don't really get kids, so
which is surprising because it's a little cul-de-sac condo area.
mostly
Trick-or-treating isn't really popular anymore.
No,
which
especially not in
sucks.
condos because
Yeah.
you have to like go in.
I live in an apartment building right now.
Yeah.
So trick-or-treating isn't very easy to do.
You're gonna be moving soon.
We are, but we're gonna be in a basement apartment, so unless they go around the back and knock on the door, we don't have anything. And then same with where we lived before I moved here. It was a basement apartment and the door was at the back of the house. So they would have to trespass in order to do that.
Yeah.
Number 7. This is a little bit of a history with trick-or-treating.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't always called trick-or-treating. According to the Library of Congress, German Americans used to call it bellsnickling. Or bell, you'd go up, knock on the door, and say bellsnickle.
Mm-hmm.
They would dress up in costumes, go around their neighborhood, and if the neighbors couldn't guess their identity underneath the costume, they would get rewarded with goodies and treats.
Cool.
Which is really cute. But also back in UK, like Ireland and where Halloween traditions normally come from, they called it souling, Souling, because poor people went around asking for little bread cakes that are called souls, which I think is another cute tradition. Number 8, black and orange actually have a meaning as the colors of Halloween. And this comes from Gaelic and Celtic history.
Okay.
It comes from Samhain, which is a Gaelic festival that marks the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter. So the black represents the death of summer, and the orange represents the fall harvest, which is cool. I like that there's actually meaning to it.
That is cool.
Number 9. I need to get out to my phone for this because some Halloween rituals were geared toward finding a husband.
Interesting.
During the 18th century, single ladies devised Halloween traditions that were supposed to help them meet their romantic match. According to History.com, women used to throw apple peels over their shoulders, hoping to see their future husband's initials in the pattern that they make when the apples land.
Huh.
When bobbing for apples, which is a fall and Halloween thing, the winner would supposedly marry first. So it's kind of like catching a bouquet at a wedding. You're supposed to marry first. Most spookily, they even used to stand in a dark room holding a candle in front of a mirror to look for their future husband's face to appear in the glass. That is called scrying for people who don't know. You
Mhm.
likely won't know either. That's called scrying, and it is terrifying. That's also how you see Bloody Mary and other paranormal things. It's low-key terrifying. But anyway, 10, final and last. Halloween is the second most celebrated holiday, other than
Christmas.
thanks to Irish immigrants, actually. So Irish immigrants moved from Ireland during the 1840s because of the potato famine,
Mhm.
and they brought their Halloween traditions with them, and that popularized a lot more of Halloween and now the traditions of like trick-or-treating and pumpkin carving and decorating and all that stuff.
Hmm.
So yeah, they brought them over, and but Halloween traditions have been going on since like the medieval times,
Yeah.
which I have no idea when.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. So thanks,
I think we have a bit
everyone.
more time if we just want to chat a little bit.
Yeah, we can.
So I've actually finished. How
I
many
went
books
through and I
this
realized
month?
I've finished my usual 12 books, which is the average for a person to read in a year. I still have 2 months left.
Weak people. Sorry.
I will throw you over my shoulder and show you I'm not weak, woman.
I've finished 38 books this year. And
She's read 12
no,
in 1 month.
that was in February.
That's the average of a year.
This month I finished two,
Wasn't it
7. But 2 of the books I started the month before.
Still.
Yeah, I read 3 of the 4 books in the Binding Chronicles.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's fantasy, but it's a gothic romance with vampires. It's actually really cool. I really enjoyed it.
I think we figured out another reason why I can't read the Throne of Glass series, and that is the age.
Yeah.
I can't relate to it.
You don't need to relate to it.
You don't? I do.
Why?
Because I like to picture myself as the person.
Oh.
And if I have to picture myself as a 16-year-old girl,
I just picture
can't.
myself in that world that I'm on, like, kind of like alongside them.
Yeah, but you have a different visual imagination than I do. You have like the full color spectrum, 3D, like in
I'm sorry, your
image.
brain sounds boring.
My brain, you wouldn't think it would be. I'm an artist. It should not be like this. I am the coloring page thinking. So like it's just like the outlines. And not colored in, not yeah. So it's a lot harder for me to think, and I don't understand why. Because like I said, I'm an artist. You wouldn't think that
I don't
my brain would be like
understand
this.
either.
It's very frustrating.
It is. My reading goal for this year is 40 books.
Did you up it to 40?
A while ago.
Yeah. You did have it at 38 originally.
No, I had it at 30.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And then I added 10.
You would have likely done 50 if you didn't have a plateau in April.
I don't want to talk about that.
I was gonna say you would have had 40 in as like if you didn't plateau, but now I'm saying 50 because you're almost at 40.
2 books away, and
well, the next couple books you're gonna read are like 350 pages each.
Yeah, except I'm reading the 6th Last Kingdom book, and those chapters
are so long.
On my Kindle, it says it's gonna take just under 6 hours in total to read the book.
Mm-hmm.
However, each chapter is half an hour long.
That's crazy.
Sometimes they're even longer.
I just pulled up my images. And when I flew to Ontario to go to my little brother's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
And his son, we video chat all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so he knew who I was. He knows my face and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got to their house after he'd gone to bed. So when he woke up the next day, I was asleep on the floor. And my older brother took a picture of me sleeping and him just staring at me. I woke up on day 3 because we were there for 3 days. I woke up on day 3 to him like 6 inches away from my face,
just staring
at me. And he was actually playing fetch with my older brother. My older brother was throwing pillows at me. I wasn't waking up apparently.
You do sleep very
I'm
deeply.
a very heavy sleeper. But
And
he was throwing pillows at me, and my nephew would fetch and bring them back to throw again.
How thoughtful of him.
Right? Such a sweetie.
And I think I'm going to be able to read a lot more books next year because
I'm hoping to.
Ducky has agreed to let me have Kindle Unlimited because I'm so excited. And I did the math, and I think you helped me go through my lists.
Yes.
Because
I did, yeah.
For those of you who don't know, I separate my TBR into 3 sections.
I'm not this organized.
One-offs and duologies, trilogies, and then series. So 4 books or higher.
Yes.
And I'm thinking of actually putting what number of books beside them
on the
so I can decide without having to look it up. Because if it's like the Zodiac
Academy, that's 12 books.
One day, one year, you're gonna hear,
I'm doing
it.
We're going in.
I'm going in.
I'm hoping to join you on that journey.
Because Amazon was having like Amazon days or something.
Yeah.
Or like Prime days. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, 3 free months of Kindle Unlimited. Yeah. So the free trial ends sometime in like the beginning of January. So, but my goal is to read every month at least $12 worth of books, probably 15.
To make it worth it.
But let's be honest, I'm probably going to read a bit more.
A lot more than that.
But like,
because 12 books is like
$12? Yes. Well, the thing is,
depending on what
so the Book of Azrael, like that series, there's 4. Mm-hmm. That whole series is like $12 or something on Kindle.
Yeah.
So which is confusing. I don't know why it's so
It's almost as confusing as why a bundle of Throne of Glass is more expensive than buying them individually.
It's the Crescent City one that's like that.
Oh, Akatar's the same too.
Akatar is.
But like, why is the bundle more expensive than buying them individually?
I don't know. But for Throne of Glass, it was the same price.
Oh, okay.
But no,
it doesn't make sense.
For Akatar, I think there was only maybe a $10 difference. But for Crescent City, I was doing
the math. $30.
It was like a $25 or $30 difference, and I'm like, no thanks.
The math.
I'll just buy them separately, thank you.
Yeah. I'm currently reading.
Hopefully, I'll be able to start Crescent City in December.
Yeah, I'm currently reading the Beautiful Creatures series. It's 4.
And she had to take a break from Throne of Glass.
I got through the first book, and then I'm kind of into the second book, and I'm at the point where I'm fine with not finishing it because it's
here's the
high school book.
I might actually say I'm only reading one-offs or duologies with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Trilogies is the max, I think.
So that means we can't read the Book of Azrael together.
I thought they were in the same universe.
It's a 4.
I thought they were same universe but different.
No, it's 4 books.
Kind of like the Dream Harbor.
No. It's the same series.
Oh, is that Blood of Hercules then?
Maybe. No, Blood of Hercules is a duology. Huh. It's the Serpent and the Wings one. That's a duology, but then there's like...
Oh, it's like 3 duologies.
There's 3 duologies.
Right, okay.
Yes, we've been learning a lot about books because when we were organizing my lists, we're like,
yeah,
they're duologies, but
not.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're realizing how fussy I am with books. This is where I think I might have TISM because I'm so fussy with it.
I have TISM.
I know. But you have a different kind.
I have a different flavor.
Yeah, you're a different flavor.
No, but I was looking through my list of singulars or one-offs, and I think I might
She got to check off her Throne of Glass and was
I'm so excited. I got to check, and I checked off the Tethered series because for me, I'm technically...
the 4th book shouldn't be
I don't really feel... If I feel like reading it, it's there, and I can read it.
Was it a vampire series?
It is.
Yeah, okay.
I'm thinking of reading The Silversmith. It's a one-off, and it's on Kindle Unlimited.
Let's see.
And it's under 500 pages.
We could do the Belladonna series next. It's a trilogy. Caraval series.
So here's the thing.
Cruel Prince series.
I don't really feel like reading a long series right now. So I feel like
these are all trilogies.
I know. I don't really feel like reading series right now. And I'm not starting another book series with you until you finish Throne of Glass.
Can we read Fairy Tale together? It's only one.
I'm not reading another series with you until you finish Throne of Glass.
I guess you're never reading with me again.
You will finish it because your brain's gonna be
within the next 5 years, maybe. It's gonna be a while.
I don't know why.
I have no idea.
It's such a good series.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm at the point where I don't care to know anything else.
Which
Even
doesn't
though I
make
know
sense.
other stuff goes on and I know what happens, kind of. Because my brain goes, does this character die? Because if they do, I don't want to get close to them. I don't want to attach myself to them. So I ruin stuff for myself.
Yeah, and that's why you don't continue reading books.
Well, and then it becomes to the point where it becomes predictable and repetitive. And then I'm like, okay, that's enough.
So the thing is, there are things in Throne of Glass you will not see coming.
I know. Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell you.
Even though I want you to.
But anyways.
Yeah.
But I think next month, so November, I'm just going to read some of the physical paperbacks that I have that are
I think I need to
rom-coms.
get back into my dark series.
I think so. I'm going to read some rom-coms, and then I'm going to read The Last Kingdom book that I have, and then I'll read Silversmith and whatever else next month.
Yeah, I think I need to get back into the dark, the gothic romance and the dark romance series, because it's a lot less for me to imagine. So the fantasy specific parts are difficult for me. So because of my imagination.
Me, on the other hand,
you love it.
I love it. I can picture it.
You just vacuum it up like a frickin' Hoover.
Well, yeah, and that's why I'm excited to read When the Moon Hatched, because sorry,
light bulb just happened.
The second book
of
Quicksilver, Brimstone, is coming out next month on the 18th, and I'm so excited about that. I'm hoping
finish When the Moon Hatched first.
No, I'm gonna keep that for next year.
Sorry, finish Last Kingdom first.
The 6th book?
Yeah.
I'll try.
No, the whole series.
No, that is not happening. That is not happening. I have books, I think I have up to book 8.
Yeah.
So I can...
There's 12?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have up to book 8.
Yeah. No, I think if we do read more, it'll have to be dark romance or gothic romance, which I'm pretty sure Book of Azrael is gothic.
I think it's gothic and dark. It's also urban fantasy, so it's kind of like Crescent City and
because
House of Devils. And
the amount of imagination it takes, I can't physically do. I don't know why, but I can't.
Me, on the other hand, I'm let's escape this real life world.
I do that with my dark fantasies like Butcher and Blackbird and Lights Out. I escape my world because I'm oh, I want that to happen to me, and then I fantasize about that. But I can't fantasize about the Night Court and the Spring Court. I can't picture them in my head unless I go online and I actually see
no issues
the art that's based off of that.
Now, sometimes my imagination fails me.
Even then though, if I go and I see the overall bird's eye view of Valeris that everybody's seen with the mountains in the background, I see that, but I still can't picture inside the buildings.
Oh, really?
Can't do it. Wow. Yeah. So that being said,
we know how to go inside your head.
It's scary. It's not boring. Don't worry about that. It's scary.
Well, I'm sure you can read some rom-coms, because even some of the ones that I've read that you.
That's the thing, is I don't like rom-coms because they're so frilly and girly and giddy.
They're not really.
I like Zaid Meadows from Haunting Adeline, who cuts off someone's hands because he touched the girl.
That is a book I will not be reading.
I'm going to read it.
I will pom-pom cheer you on from the side.
If it's good, I might say go ahead, because if it's anything like Lights Out.
Yeah, here's the thing.
She finally listened to Lights Out, by the way. I don't know if we've mentioned this, but she absolutely loved it. Because the banter between
it's so funny.
Oh, it's so good.
But anyways, thanks for listening for listening to us ramble.
Yeah. We have Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, all the fun things. They're all listed on our Facebook. If you have any questions, comments, concerns,
subscribe.
Yep.
Turn
Feel
on that
free to reach out.
notification.
If you just need somebody to talk to, go ahead, reach out for that.
Yeah.
But we will see you next time. Thanks for being so patient with us, you
Yeah.
guys.
Anyways, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.